What a day. Going to be trading this in for a beer. It's been a rough one. Roll the intro. I'll tell you all about it. Hi, welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Langers and I am the Scruffy trader, who is a bit battered and bruised over the last couple of days because Cable gave me a royal slap in the face yesterday and continued to give me a royal slap in the face this morning. Wonderful. But that is the thing with trading. Doesn't matter how good you are, the market is always better than what you are. So what you do is you still put your clues together and you stick to your same plan. You're going to incur losses from time to time. It's inevitable. It just happens, you know. Even when all the planets align and it's the most perfect setup in the world, it can turn against you in a heartbeat. And that's just life. But as long as you control yourself, you're fine. Now, I work from zone to zone, and as long as my trades stay within a certain area, I'll sit on the heat till it gets to the point where I think it's too much, and then I'll start killing trades, and I'll scale out of trades, and I'll scale into trades. It's just part of the way I do things. And funny enough, I was asked about that today, about scaling. And what's the point? Well, the point of scaling is very simple. It constantly pays you on the way up, but it also reduces your risk. And that's why I do it. But it works the other way, as I have done on Cable. I was managing myself out of Cable, and I was shutting half of the positions off as it was going against me. So yeah, I'm still technically in the market, but I'm only at half tilt. So if it comes back, in theory it can pay me because I still had a premise on it. And today has been one of those royal kicks in the teeth, and I've been working furiously to repair the damage. You know, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the trade. I'm still sitting in it, so it's going to be another long night. I didn't get finished till way after 9 last night, and I've been there since 6:30 in the morning. And today it looks like it's going to be another one, because I am currently managing a trade that I want to either get out or at least carve a little bit of profit and try and claw back some of the losses that I've incurred, you know. But it's all part of the plan, you know. I'm just managing it through. So can't win them all, guys, you know, but I do my best. And talking of best, I'd like to give a couple of shout outs to some new members of the Scruffy squad. David Finster, Stranvar, Scotland, across the wall, and a fantastic name, and I hope I get this right, Octavian Sockersea. But you all know I'm a popular culture kid. Octavian, Spider-Man, the fellow with the big arms. You know, right up my street, all of that. So, welcome to the squad, guys. I genuinely thank you. Look forward to speaking to you in the chats. And let's get this trade on the roll. I'll come back to it at the end later on tonight. I'll put the results into the pip counter, and we can see whether we're still going to be making any money, because it's Friday tomorrow, and as you know, I don't like trading on a Friday. So we'll see what the results are for the week. Okay, I'll see you on the other side.
dong!
Give it to me again.
You ding dong!
There we go, guys and girls. What a crap 2 days it's been. Let's just say it's had a challenge. Today was all about closing bad trades down, managing bad trades out, looking for a good opportunity to repair the damage. The DAX is always good for it. It's a dangerous market to play with, but if the conditions are right, it rewards you very well. Oh, talking of rewarding, is that for me?
There you go. Feel alright?
Ah, it's been a rough one. Tell these people how bad it's been today.
It has. One of them days.
I'm really glad you get stressed on these matters. I got the beer though. Could have been a lot more stressful because if I'd lost a lot more than it had been today, this'll be happening.
I told you, you fat fuck son of a bitch. Never touch me like that again. Let go of my ball. Shut up.
Sorry. No, it's been a long day. And one thing, I've touched on this before about having a good relationship with your partners. I don't hide anything from Winky. If I'm having a bad day, I'm having a bad day. She kind of lets me get on with it. She understands that sometimes I just need to do my job, you know. And on days like that, I have to concentrate. I have to dig in deep and basically knuckle down. And she lets me get on with it because she knows the amount of pressure that is on my shoulders if I get it wrong. You see, with trading, it's always portrayed as you're going to be the Wolf of Wall Street. You know, you're going to make millions. In fact, I'll do a video on that, about what it actually takes to make $1 million in Forex. Because these planks that you see saying they start with 500 quid and they've got $1 million in a year, they're in cuckoo land. They really are. You know, if you work, well, quick maths, right? I'll do it properly on a video. But just quick maths off the top of my head. If you have £1 million and you want to work 48 weeks of the year, so you have 4 weeks off, you know, working 5 days a week, that's 4,000 a day you need to achieve. What pip size do you need to have that? You know, if you're looking at 50 pips, I bet it's the thick end of 80 quid a pip. You know, I could just say afford that. You know, and I mean just say, and that would be stretching my account. You know, I'm comfortable up to about 50, 60. And even then, it's massively pressuring. You know, the stress level is horrific. You know, which is why you often see me half of that. You know, I'll be at 25 quid, broken into 5. Every time one of them comes off, my stress level reduces, I've been paid, and my risk reduces. And that's the whole idea. You know, I could go full tilt, I really can, and I do it from time to time. But it's not something you want to do every day. You know, the stress is massive. And today was one of them days. You know, and in fact, I'll show you the pip count here. So this is it. This is the end of the week for me. It hasn't ended too bad, in fairness. Today got royally spanked because what I was sitting on yesterday all closed out today, and it royally bashed the living brains out of me, as you can see. So I was up against quite a colossal loss this morning, and I still ended on a sizable loss. And I lost a number of pips. But c'est la vie. It's just part and parcel of what we do. But I had 30 positions, but it was actually 28 because one of them was split in half. But they are 30 clauses, so there's some good pips coming in, some stinking losses. That's it. But the only bit that I care about is that. Okay? You see, that is my salary, because this is a job, and that's all this is to me, a job. I set out for that each week, you know, which is made up of 25 pips at £5 starting pip for each position. Pulls me in 625. Okay, that's the theory. All right, and I've more than doubled it. So that a wage and I've got a bonus. So there we go, guys. Don't be frightened to lose, guys. In fact, embrace it, and you'll find your stress level doesn't have to come down. There we are. Jump back on the camera. There we go. So for all it looks bad, I mean, I'm finished for the week now. I'll pick it back up again on Tuesday. The accounts are flat now. They're all shut down. I've got nothing carrying overnight. I've got my swing trades that constantly keep running, but all my days are flat. I got royally caught yesterday and I've paid the price for it, you know, but I managed my way out of it and I've still come in well over target. See, my target is £625 a week, okay? And that's what you see in my little pip counter there. So I've got my week's wage and I've got a bonus. Result, you're having a pizza this week and another beer. And I'm going to have a few beers because it's going to be hot. So, not really sure where else to go with this one tonight. This is more like just a video vlog of my trades and some of the ups and downs that I have to go through. But I'll go back to talking to your partners before I wrap this up. Always be open with your partner. If you have a bad day, it's your partner that'll get you through it. Alright? Everything I do for Winky. You know. And when it's going wrong, she understands what I'm trying to achieve and she lifts me up. Alright? But if I hid all of this from her, I don't think she'd be lifting me up. I think she'd be digging the ground and putting me underneath it. Because you don't want to have a fight over money. Money will see you out. Something my gran used to say a long time ago. And it always shows the real person. But if you're upfront about it and you're honest about it, one, it'll do your mindset a world of good. It stops you having sleepless nights. But it stops you having arguments that are unnecessary. Because if you're hiding things, become irritable, you get depressed, all of this sort of thing, and then you need to try and take it out on somebody, and it'll be the closest person to you. Whereas if it's out in the open, it's just a bad day at the office. And ultimately, that's all this is. It's just my job. And for all I'm pretty good at it, I still get it wrong. Alright? So there we go. Still made my week's wage, so it's still my job. Still smiling, because I got out of it. Could have been a damn sight worse, and I have had it worse. But you learn by your mistakes. So time for a beer. Enjoy your nights wherever you are. I wish you well. But remember, guys, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.